While staying at Horsetooth Reservoir in Colorado, I decided to do this. I'm going to do a little bit of a van tour before I head out on a hike. Okay, in the front of my car, passenger's seat floor, I have a backpack. So I have shoes and my hiking boots, socks, my sun hat and everything to keep the bugs off of me, my head net that I love. I'm really not sure where I am, but yes, I'm wearing my dorky face cover, head cover, and I love it so much. I have extra ammo for my Byrna gun. And then next to me while I'm driving, I usually keep garbage right down there. And this is just alcohol I use to clean my hands after I pump gas or just when I need to be cleaned up a little bit. And then this is a mess, but I use everything here. I have wipes, Kleenex, paper, pens, cords to charge everything. I have like sunscreen and lip stuff and these that I don't use enough, but I should use them more. My point of putting them there was when I'm driving, aspirin and deodorant, some sunscreen, lotion, my umbrella. I usually have this seat laying down flat when I'm driving, and I keep my notebook with all of my stops, and I try to keep track of where I'm going and next stop where I'm going to try to sleep for the night. I think that's about it for the front seat. Oh, now this is cool. So I did not have one of these, but because I'm doing more of the winter camping, I decided I better have one in my car. So this morning, for the first time, I realized that when I'm in the back, so I'm back here and I just crawl out of my sleeping bag, and I really don't want to crawl in the front seat, I can push this on the brake and start my car. That was a nice discovery this morning, especially because I couldn't start my car from my key because it was too cold. Everything was too cold. All right, now I'm gonna head into the back. I just use a suitcase. I don't store clothes in my van, and a lot of the things I need, I just put it in a suitcase. And then if for any reason I have to stay in a hotel, I can just grab my suitcase and go. But I don't stay in a hotel very often. I would rather stay in my van than stay in a hotel. I have some extra cords here for charging because I do have these charging areas right here. When I'm on the road, my bear spray is here. I have this to cut the seatbelt and break a window if I need to. And I have a flashlight. And this is a stun gun also. Okay, so now on to the back. I have my sleeping bag, covers everything. This is just an extra pad that I have. So if you notice here, let me move this. So if you notice right here, there's a hump. This is a incline right there. So when I lay my bed out right here, there's a little bit of a hump, which it doesn't bother me, but I have this just in case I just in case I think it will bother me, then I would put this probably like at the bottom of the hump to try to keep it a little bit flatter. And then I have my cooler, which I can plug into. I have some ice in there right now because I had some milk and cheese in there. I didn't need to plug it in, but I can plug it in to keep it colder, and that's wonderful. And then I have my weights. I have bands, some little dumbbells. I actually have a knee brace just because sometimes my knee gives me trouble, but it's been pretty good lately. I have extra paper towels and garbage bags. And then this box, I keep more of like food. That's what I cooked with made ramen noodles. It works great. Silverware, can opener, knife, protein bars, just some extra food in case I am in my van and I didn't pack enough food. Just a little bit of extra. I like to keep a little extra food. Here's beef stick. And then I usually have a case of water with me. I have a tray to do a little, like a little tabletop. So that's nice. My pillow. I should take this out of here because it is winter. That's my summer sheet when I don't need my sleeping bag. I just cover up with a sheet. And then in this bag, I have another pillowcase, some towels. This is more like what I need to clean up. Toothpaste, and so I would probably take this with me to go take a shower. There's some bar shampoo and bar conditioner. And then nail clipper and thermometer in case I'm not feeling well. Alcohol and vinegar to clean things. And then also I have this collapsible bucket, and that is if I wash my hair in the van. And I have washcloths there so I can get those wet, and I can get a pretty good, sponge bath or shower. So that's that. And then I think I've gone through I have an extra box right here. I think it just keeps it all like very straight, so this doesn't slide. But I bought this, and I think I'm going to lay this down back here at some point, probably on my next trip. I'll probably do that as a project just to keep everything from sliding. And it really doesn't slide much. I like that I have this seat belt. Use this to just keep the seat belts, and then this extra foam just to keep everything back there so things are not sliding around too much, and they really don't. So what I'm doing is working, but I do think I'm going to add this just for the fun of it. This is my emergency pack. I went through this before a long time ago. So it was a dear friend of mine who, when I told him that I wanted to start traveling around in a van and go sightseeing and just see more of the United States, I could not believe it. It was amazing. He sent me all of this stuff. So I have a battery charger, which I've used. All of this stuff has been incredible. I'm so happy I have it. This is a blanket, so if it's really cold out, this keeps me warm. That's amazing. I've used that. well, these were my own. So I've added a few things to this case, but binoculars. This is a bivy thermal, so first aid kit. I have jumper cables, and I have flares. This is for water, and I think there's some, if I need to clean water, I can do that with this. And I have a crank radio, which is amazing. I love that. That was incredible during the hurricane that I went through, because I had no power. I had no internet. I didn't know what was going on, so to have this crank radio was really a lifesaver. I added this to it. This is inflate my tires if they go a little low, which, you know, I've used that plenty. And these are those hand warmers, some gloves, a safety vest, and some rope. I still need to get, I want to get some straps, because there's an animal out there and I don't know what it is. Oh, squirrel. Yeah, some more ponchos. And yeah, it's just a lot of really just great stuff for in case I run into trouble. And so far I really haven't, other than the hurricane was probably the biggest problem I've had. Wait, I think it just needs to go like this. And then, okay, so let me close this. Okay, I keep my hat right there, easy to grab. Another pillowcase. I have a atlas right here, in case I need that. It is fun to look at the atlas, I have to say. I do enjoy checking that out. Let's see, and then here, oh, in here I have those cords, those extra cords that I use here for my ceiling lights. That is perfect. And then I have one in here that I use for my clothesline when I want to hang up my clothes and wear them again the next day. So I have that cord here. And I have my extra lights. I have this light, which is starting to dim down. I think might be on its way out. I don't know. But that's been a nice light. I have some extra cords. Flashlight. And my solar lights, I usually have those in there too, but they're on my hood of my car, of my van, they're getting charged. So those will go back in there. And then this is my curtain that I put on my on the front seats to block me from the front. And that works pretty good. I like it because it's easy to move, and if I ever have to leave in a hurry, I can just grab it and go, other than trying to pull off the window covers. So I like using this curtain. As you can see, I keep things very, very simple. That was always my intention. I didn't want to turn these road trips and my camping, and I just didn't want to turn it into a big ordeal. I'm not saying I won't do something else down the road. I might. Who knows? For now, very easy to do. And I love it. I'm having so much fun. I just can't even believe it. This has been so good for me. I wanted to talk about my bed a little bit. So when I decided to do this, I was trying to figure out what am I going to do about a bed. I had this big 3-inch mattress cover because a long time ago I bought a mattress that was really hard and miserable. Then I ended up eventually getting a new mattress that I love. So I had this big thing just stuck in a closet for a long time, and when I bought this van, I decided to just cut it up. So I cut it into, you know, what you see now. So so it's actually 6 inches of this foam, memory foam, and it's really comfortable. I love it. Every time I get into it feels so good to just sink into this bed. Except for when it's cold, of course, it's hard as a rock, but it's been wonderful. It's been just a really great bed for me. And I think, oh yeah, my window covers, I did talk about that. I did get those from Window Tech, no, what is it? Tech something. It was so snowy, and I was making such a mess that I ended up getting the floor mats too, just for the front. Let's see, WeatherTech. So I have the WeatherTech floor mats, those I just got, and I have the WeatherTech window shades, which I absolutely love. I have this, I use this as like a lounger or recliner. I love it. Yeah, it's been great. I can, you know, lay back on it. Sometimes I'm doing it this way. Laying back this way is pretty good too. It's nice. I just love it. I love my van. Let's see. So, oh, I got this rug not too long ago. I just thought I wanted a bigger one that would cover the whole, but I couldn't really find anything, and so I just went ahead, and I like it. I think it's great. I think the dimensions are good. The only thing I'm not sure about is I'm not really a fringy kind of person, and so I don't know that I like that little, but that's okay for now. Who knows? I might take it off. I already checked it out. It'd be pretty easy to just take these off. I think I just untie them and I could take those off. So I might do that down the road. Yeah, so that's it. That's my van. That's how I live. That's how I function. And just running around traveling in my van and not having to worry about hotel rooms, and you know, I don't have to worry about time. If I want to stop, if I want to stay someplace an extra day, I can. It's just been amazing. It's been freedom. I mean, really pure freedom to just hit the road. I usually have a destination in mind where I want to end up, but it's the journey getting there that's incredible. I love it so much.